She's my crypto queen. She knows the scene. Turning zeros into heroes, it's my digital dream. We check the charts. Those candles are green. Leverage it up, stacking it up. Now my back's obscene. Yes, I've done buy some meme coins. Got rug pulled once or twice. I spent too much money. Crypto took over my life. I must confess, monetary distress. I need more dry powder so I can stack up on these treasure chests. This bull run we gon' live like kings. But for right now it's going on a credit card. Oh no, no. Yeah, we about to make wife changing money. Been a game since 2018. We were scrubs, now we 18. Wrist loaded with the bling, bling, bling. Pulling more hoes than my boy Charlie Sheen. Got B&B at $4. Solana, $2. When P. Peg $1. We was po, now we the borrower. Wife changing money. Hey, drop that beat, dog. Wife, changing money, changing my love.
880,000. Well, premature. Welcome, welcome. Back to another edition of One Pulse. The beat to decentralized dreams, where together we beat as one. Welcome back to another Friday edition. I'm your host, Taurus.
And I'm Larry.
And we got the pumping amongst us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I see a hex alert 2 hours ago. 880,000 hex were staked for 5,555 days. There you go, buddy.
All right.
That's 63.9 T-shares. We've waited 5 years for this so far, and so that's like 1/3. And if you went all the way to 15, the payoff is just so big. And we're all going to be here. Just throw something out there, guys. The 555 is where it's at.
The 555.
55555.
555. Welcome, welcome. So we had some technical issues, so we had to do a recording today. So it's not going to be live, but I'm going to get it uploaded and get another video out there for you all. So thanks for tuning in the future.
Yep. We're speaking to our future selves and future
Oh,
y'all.
shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know.
I saw something from Tangent today.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
I don't know, something on X. So I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. We might have to go visit that here in just a little bit. Yeah, we got what do we got? Any pressing news?
Rockin' Rochelle's active on Twitter.
It's getting back involved, huh? We got a few people back involved, huh? Got some old people coming back to stream. Old money coming back to inject new money, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, you get Rackham back and you got several people back.
Rackham's got a whole team of people, he said.
Yeah. I'm ready.
They got a group of money.
I'm here for the tech, but there's other reasons too.
Yeah, there are reasons and reasons beyond even our own mind capacity at this time.
Whoa.
Things are going to happen that you can't comprehend it right now because you can't conceive it because you're so
We can't even comprehend
Encapsulated
AI yet. And it's been around for
that's what I'm saying. We can't. There's no way that we're able to. We didn't even get over to the. We were supposed to. That was our move over tune. Let's do that again.
Move over to.
Yeah, we move over. This is when we move over to here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of green on that page.
Oh,
What do you want to go over first?
so much green. Let's just start with the first thing right here.
First thing is the first thing.
May 1st, GoPulse will launch its official token.
What's it do?
I don't know if that's good or bad or
Is it a meme coin?
I don't know. Should we go ahead and check it out?
How do we do it?
I think we'll just hit this. We'll open a new link. Go save the date. 4/22. Is that the date or the time? I don't know what's going on here.
It's like a space capsule type thing.
A day timer. Let's see here. May 1st through May 7th. GoPulse has been here for PulseChain since day one. Now we will go ahead and open the next chapter on PulseChain. Some exciting possibilities for GoPulse's official token, Go. Supply, it's going to have 17,233,000 Go will be distributed to participants without vested schedule or insider allocation. No one who can sell down the price. Because there is no inflation, the only way to get Go is by joining. After May 7th, Go will be a deflationary token that can only ever be burned.
Whoa.
Let's see, we got liquidity. Some entity might provide sufficient liquidity on PulseX to ensure retail traders can buy Go without suffering from high slippage. The liquidity might be provided against a stablecoin to ensure Go doesn't dip when other cryptocurrencies do Hart's Law. So it's got constant revenue. A part of every swap on GoPulse X might get used to buy and burn Go on the open market, ensuring a constant revenue stream, pushing up the price. You know, it says, did that say might?
It does say might.
That's interesting.
But
why'd they say might there? GoPulse X. We'll go check that out in a second too. Let's see here. Governance. Go token might work as voting shares in the GoPulse ecosystem.
it might.
The most important force in all of PulseChain. The code, it's highly secure, audited, and immutable code, which is kind of just standard nowadays.
Hopefully.
We even know about, what was that token that Steph came out with the what was it called? All that money got locked up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But now AI should be helping a lot with that because
You just have them run through it, right?
Yeah, I think that we'll look at it and try and break it and look at different ways of.
I mean, I would assume it'll give some kind of
Yeah.
benefit. Let's see. It says it's no admin keys, which, standard here in the Richard Hart ecosystem. Let's see. No taxes or time locks. Go is future-proof by including an EIP 712 permit.
Okay, I think what that is it splits the token up into different parts.
Okay.
And so like you could fractionalize it. If you had one, you could cut it into 100 and split them up and sell hundreds. Yeah, not sure exactly. But I think that's what that was.
It says functionality enabling gasless approvals, improved UX, DeFi integrations, all built by our expert developer team. Go has the same superb production quality as Go Pulse. Since the first-class support, you'll be able to track your Go bags with Go Pulse portfolio, trade on Go Pulse X, and compare performance to other coins on PulseChain. We will work with all other relevant platforms to ensure listings of Go for maximum adoption. No volume bonus, no timing bonus, no point systems.
Interesting.
Let's see, what is this? Go Pulse launches an official token on PulseChain, enabling anyone to benefit from its economic value in the PulseChain ecosystem. Any future work from the Go Pulse team will be aligned with maximizing the underlying value of Go. The initial distribution is determined by the Go Pulse phase, running from May 1st through the 7th. During that time frame, everyone can participate by sending any of the accepted tokens to an address published on this page. Another sacrifice. I thought it said it didn't have that up there. Let's see. How does it work? There will only ever be 17,233,000 Go as homage to the block height at which PulseChain forked Ethereum. They get distributed after May 7th to all participants according to how much USD worth of tokens they sent. For example, 100,000 was sent in total, and address OX1234 sent a total of $2,000. That address gets 2% of the supply, amounting to 344,666 Go. A leaderboard published on this page during the Go Pulse phase shows all participants in real time. This way, everyone is able to see how many Go their part is worth at any moment. The Go Pulse phase takes place fully on chain, ensuring transparency. This is another sacrifice question mark. Most sacrifice had no project generating economic value backing them. This usually results in a failing token price and failing token prices over time. GoPulse, on the other hand, is the most valuable project in the whole PulseChain ecosystem.
Oh, that's interesting.
With one of the best developer management and marketing teams in the world. Is that an opinion or is that facts?
It must be a fact.
Go is the only token we will ever launch, enabling us to funnel all of this value into a single price chart over the next couple of years. Accepted coins, ETH, Hex, Yellow Dye, USDC, USDT, WBTC, Bitcoin. On PulseChain, you got the PulseX, Ink Token, Hex, eHex, WETH, Wrapped ETH, Yellow eDye, EUSDC, EUSDT, and USDL. Interesting. Something else, if you're interested to know, just go check them out at gopulse.com.
Cool.
You can get all the updated information there. So yeah, let's see. We have got some good things going on here in PulseChain. All across the 24, the 7, and the 30, we have green, except the 6, but 24, 7, and 30 week. So yeah, last 24 hours, PulseChain up 5.92%, bringing us in at 0.0000355. Pretty nice. Let's go check it out in the chart.
All of them pretty even there.
Got some movement.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice pump there. What do we know? We're on the 15-minute. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. So starting...
Pretty much the first April Fool's Day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Day before.
And then we got a nice line projection up. Looking good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so April was...
I guess it was still good.
It was, yeah. Just it was always drifting kind of up, but that big candle right there really helped.
Yeah, this one about
and
a week
then also
ago.
Getting past the 21st, which was the SEC case. I think that was
You think this candle right here was somebody front running that the case being dropped, like they just knew it was going to be dropped anyway, so they just went ahead and purchased?
Maybe. Yeah. And there's secret movements now. No one's following what's happening, so who knows what's doing what. But I've been watching some of the legacy stuff. Podcasters like, what's that guy's name? He interviewed Richard Hart. Yeah.
Which guy?
I just lost myself.
Oh, you got clicked out. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's
David Lynn with the Dave Lynn report. So, they're just finding out about, TradFi is now traditional finance. It's just finding out about, it's not that they're just finding out about it. People in the back rooms have been working on this since, 2017, 2016. All the major banks were working on Ethereum projects, and they've been thinking about this kind of stuff for a long time. So this is old projects coming to life. And it's awesome for Ethereum, I think, because there's a lot of stuff that's built around Ethereum, and we're just now starting to get that launch, and we're going to ride that wave. And I think Bitcoin's going to do better because all the countries are moving into Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
And so if countries move in, then Bitcoin's going to go higher.
They kind of have to, right? If they want to play ball.
Yeah, and that Bitcoin dominance chart, I think it should be up like around 70%. And then when it hits that, it starts coming back, and that's altcoin season. But I think we're going to go up with Bitcoin. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement in all of crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. We're due to come back.
Yeah, and I think PulseChain's going to be really well off because Ethereum's going to get upgrades. I heard like they're getting a 10x and then another 10x later on after that. So if PulseChain gets the same upgrades, then we got a 10x and a 10x. It's going to help, everything's going to be great. And I think it's going to be good over on Ethereum. It's going to get on Pulse, and everybody's going to be playing.
It seems like Ethereum's dead, though,
No, I don't think so.
It seemed like a lot of money left there went to Solana. A lot of money left there went to PulseChain.
And Base, which is L2.
Base, Sui.
That's an L2.
Yeah, there's lots of options out there, right?
Yeah, I think there are. Interoperability, if there are, then maybe everything is just cross-node jumping. And, it's a lot faster. You just put a little extra digit in front of it, and it goes to the next.
Yeah.
Jumps from Pulse over to Solana.
Yeah. Yeah, but why would you even want to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of crazy. And that's what I don't really understand about this FlexNet thing that I'm sure is...
Yeah, what? Refresh my memory with that?
Dip Catcher
yes. Okay,
is coming out with that.
Yeah.
And they're going to use eHex as the gas token, which seems interesting. But like you're saying, why would you want to go over there? Like anytime you have to, if there's anything that's any tougher, then you don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
And, like water doesn't want to go uphill.
Well, they do it because they're looking for that pump.
Yeah, it's going to help the price of eHex, but I don't think eHex really needs the price help. But yeah, it's going to be nice. And I see level 2s, L2s on PulseChain, but they're talking about doing this L2. I think it's over on Ethereum.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's on Ethereum. That's right.
It's an Ethereum L2. It's I don't want to go over to Ethereum and then over to an L2 unless there's a link from PulseChain directly over to the L2. Right. That would be more convenient. And then, but I don't know,
I mean, I know people are trying to work on these things, making it more smooth to.
There's several projects that have come out, and I just haven't had the bandwidth to, go into it.
There's already enough to keep going in the stuff that's already there,
Yeah. Wow.
PulseX burned 7.03%. So that was 0.01 the other day. And that was just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So
I think we're starting to bubble.
Steadily burning.
Yeah. I think everything's starting to pop back up. I mean, just activity-wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PulseX up 6.58% in the 24-hour, bringing it to 0.000293. Looking good. When we look at these charts, they all kind of just generally mimic themselves when it comes to the pulse, these core coins,
Yeah. I'd like to see us move out of the 2s and into the 3s, maybe the 4s.
Definitely like to see PulseX more like here.
Yeah, I think it was like
5s.
like 6 or 7 was the last good spot. Where was it? Let's go back a little. Yeah. There you
got
go.
up to
8.
6s. Maybe there's a wick in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, 6s. Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
here we go. Back here.
Yeah, that's last
year.
year.
Yeah, I got over.
That's way
Sacrifice,
last year.
right,
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this year?
Yeah.
In 2025?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And then hit log on it too. It makes it. And then auto. Yeah. Now zoom out.
Yep.
Starting to come back. There's you can see a pennant shape there.
A general up from this low over here. This little piece
and then
down
from
here,
the top, sloping down. And once we break out of that flag pattern,
Yeah,
that's
basically
when
a flag.
things start going up. They go up and then they fake out down and then they go back up. Or then
And that's
they go down.
that's probably looking somewhere, maybe over here in July somewhere. Where those
May or
intersections.
June.
Where those intersections.
Oh,
would
yeah,
happen.
July.
The two lines. Well, I'm just kind of with my mind, I'm making those lines. I'm feeling like the intersection would probably be somewhere between July and September.
At what height?
Oh, that's a good.
I'm hoping that
Should we just
X
draw
is a little
that?
higher.
Let's
Yeah.
just draw that, and then we don't have to guess.
There you go.
All right. Got the trend line. Oh, that's what I wanted. But we'll just start this one. Up here.
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's
All right. Now we'll come over here. Get here at the bottom. Maybe something like that. Or
yeah. And I
higher.
take the whole. Yeah, go up a little.
More, yeah. Something like there. Okay. So this spot is December. So let's pull us out to the end of the year.
Yeah, but I think you could also pull the left hand side up a little.
Over here.
Yeah, take that right there. Something like that, and then
I mean, we could bring this one down a little bit.
The top one, do the other one right there. Okay, and then take the top and bring it down on the left hand side, just a touch right there, somewhere in there.
Now this was probably more in line. Yeah, September. So
I think we're going to be out of here pretty soon.
we could play in this channel. I mean,
Yeah.
but
I don't think so.
with the current trend, it looks like we're going up.
I think money's starting to come in. It's about to blast off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not playing around because
Oh man.
there's no more sideways.
Let's go.
Yeah. We just need to break that line, and then once that's broken, make sure we're past it, and then
Blast off. Yeah, we got ink token. Just the other day it was $1. It's $1.56 right now. It's up 6.29%.
awesome.
This chart definitely be moving around You know, if you could have got in at $1, you'd be up 56 cents on every dollar you put in right now. That's pretty amazing. See right down here? It was $1, hit dollar all over the place.
A couple of months ago, I heard people talking about $400 ink
token?
Yeah. So, like, there's some really big numbers out there.
A lot of
And
speculation.
if you zoom out all the way, like, hit the, and it went up to 80.
Like, $80. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's already been to 80. So 400's nothing.
Which is wild. Then we had this super low dip.
Well, because everybody figured it was a dump token.
Right. And then now people are speculating other things.
Yeah.
Interesting. But looking good. And then we got the favorite, the up 6.66%. We got Hex coming in at 0.00734.
666.
Looking nice. Little pump down there.
Hit log. Cool.
So it's kind of a little more wider, but it kind of has that similar thing we just saw in PulseX.
Mm-hmm. Now I hit it against Pulse too.
Against Pulse.
See, I think everything should be against Pulse.
Well, I mean, I guess if we're doing it in Pulse.
Except for Pulse. We'll leave that against the dollar.
Let's see here.
So it's above what Pulse was.
That's true. Well, Pulse is down too, though. So I wonder if Pulse was at, SAC rate, what it would look like then. Maybe we can assume Hex is going to rise with it. So that'd be nice. Yeah.
365,000 holders.
Yeah, we just need a 369,000 holders, right?
Or 369 million holders.
Oh, yeah.
I think every time you double, you square
Oh, wow.
the price. So if you double the size of the network, you square. So if you had 365,000 wallets and you double that to 700, then you would square the price, which would be 60 cents. I don't know.
You can do it the 60 cent.
Or
60 cent Hex. The eHex right now clocking in 0.0026, bringing the accumulated value together to 0.00991. So almost at that 1 penny mark that we prefer things to sit at, but not quite there, but almost there. It's looking good. It's wanting to get there. It's stretching in. Digging it. Let's go check out these bubbles. If I can find them again. Remember, I can never find them over here. It's like this guessing game. There it is.
bubbles.
Okay. This big bubble here in the center. Launch token. Pulse launch. Came out 397 days ago. It
stirred
like
from the dead.
Oh yeah.
So
Way
it
from
looks
the
like
dead.
something happened, like
Went way down there.
something bad happened, and then someone goes, "Oh wow, it's such a good deal. I think I'll buy a little." And they put $20 in and made the price up a lot.
20, huh?
I don't know. Once you get a whole bunch of zeros, you get a lot more.
Yeah. That's true. See what's the other big mover. Oh. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the next. Oh, Piton actually is a little bigger, 30. We'll go check out that purple Bitcoin too in a second.
The people's Bitcoin.
What's this one? Tan coin?
Ton. I
That
think it's
TOA?
yeah, it came over from the Ethereum fork.
Okay. I mean,
So
it had some life in it there for a little bit. Now it's just kind of fizzling. But $56 of liquidity, that doesn't look good. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
But where? Here we go.
People's wrapped Bitcoin.
Purple Bitcoin up to 296 today.
Well, look how low it is from where it was before. It's kind of like, whoa.
Well, the thing
It's
though,
really down.
the thing though is, you know, that it was one to kind of sit there between that 170, 180, 190, 200. You know, it's kind of just chilling right around there. And so it's got this slow drizzle over here to the $300 mark now.
What's the supply of this thing?
Oh, it looks right here, 154,000 coins.
154,000. Like,
not
that's
very
not
many.
very many at all.
No.
Interesting.
Ooh, little Easter egg, and it's not even Christmas.
Tangent got some good stuff that you can grab.
Is he still around?
Yeah. Remember, I thought you just saw her. Yeah, Tangent's looking good. Any other coins you wanted? Oh, you know what? I like to check out the loser coins too.
Oh,
The
then
top
don't
two.
check out UpX.
The top two loser coins. What do we got here? Is Love? Is that the biggest loser right now?
Love
Pete's
is a
over here?
loser. Oh, we hate to look at love when it's a loser.
I know, but you know we got to do it. Love.io had a nice pump there.
Long time Hexagons. So
So this look like
Love.io is their website. You gotta
okay.
check it out and stuff.
Pretty cool. I haven't checked it out. So
I've
it's
seen this guy on a couple of streams.
Oh,
Seems
okay.
like a nice guy.
yeah. You know, hopefully it's not just a ploy to pull at people's hearts, but
Yeah, no, the guy is going to be around for a long time. It's a business that's been around for a while before the coin.
okay. So they had a nice pump here, and then looks like some people taking some gains back to this where these guys stopped buying at. So, have to see what it continues on to do. Let's
Cool.
see. It's kind of
Yeah.
down there, huh? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. You wanted to go look at your favorite?
Well, you know, those guys, they were coming out with this new software and it hadn't come out yet. So
Still
it's
not
just
coming
kind
out.
of
It's
waiting.
dragging you in the ground.
Well, when you look at the price chart, it definitely looks like it's, see how it sort of drifted the past month.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's still in that channel.
Still
And that's
in the
because
channel.
they have like $45,000 of DAI ready to buy the token up. So if you're selling, it will buy. And as you're buying, it will sell. So it helps people get into the token at a decent price because it will sell it to you. It's not like you have to pay a whole bunch. It's going to sell it to you. And it bought it 4 or 5% cheaper. And so it's making a profit on it. So as people want to get out low, it buys it low. And so far they have enough. They have $45,000 worth of DAI. So if it dropped in price, they'd have $45,000 more of the token and also would have protected the price the whole time. And that's why it's in this huge channel, is because, and you can see the activity along the volume across the bottom.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So like before the software came into action, there was hardly any volume. And so
Here.
people could come in and move the price. And we had someone come do that because early on that we didn't have the software. Now we have the software that will buy it as you sell and sell it as you buy, and is happy to make the 5% swing.
Nice.
Yeah. And protects the price and makes a profit. And I think it's making like 80% profit. And this is coming out to where anybody can put their funds into it. So if you have some UpX or listen, the first thing it's coming out with is Wrap Pulse. And so if you have some Pulse, you can either stake it in a validator, and you will make, I think they're averaging 28% over the last 3 months.
You want to go take a look?
Sure, Validator X. And this doesn't say for the whole month.
Loading.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Might have to come back to that. Can go check out our girl while we wait for that. Hexlina token.
Yeah.
Pump.Tires still hanging in there. Had a little action 4 days ago. Chart's still looking good though. It's a slow drip, but it's slowly but surely people are finding out about it. Hexlina, go get your lulls. Richard Hart conspiracy coin. Maybe I proclaim that, but
It could be.
I know there's a lot of people out there that know who Hexlina is, and
72% King of the Hill progress.
it's getting close. You know, that'll bring a little more action to it. So once we can get that
And
that
then
in there,
what happens after that?
when that happens, it
Oh,
goes,
it goes
here,
up there.
right here. So then everybody.
But
can
the
see
other
it.
one, the other bar, when it reaches that,
When it reaches the other bar, it will leave Pump.Tires, and you can find it on PulseX at that point.
awesome.
Yeah,
And then it's burning Pulse X every time people buy and sell it.
right.
Over here, it's burning
Pulse right here.
Yeah,
Average
and
daily
look,
burn.
you could have a restaurant maybe. And so you create the tokens. And you distribute them to people as they come and buy a card at your restaurant, and you put them on the card and take them off the card, or their, just their account.
Mm-hmm.
And then exchange it for the dollar value. And people could buy it and sell it and trade it and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have. I think I saw MetaMask or something talking about a credit card. You can use your crypto, I think how it works is maybe like you have your account with how much like dollar value you have of your crypto, and then you have this third party who's like, we're going to give you this card and you can use money on it that we're going to kind of front, and then we'll get the money back from you from your crypto account. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm thinking that's kind of how it works, because how else, we're not integrated like that yet.
Right.
So that means there's going to be after somebody like who's got a lot of money on this side that's like, hey, I'm going to like let you use my money, and then I'm going to take your crypto.
Well, yeah, what I was thinking of is if you had all the tokens as the restaurant owner,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone bought $100 worth of tokens, then you would give them $100 worth of tokens. And that's, you'd only take that number of tokens back as the price. So they have a value because you receive dollars for them.
So you're saying like they come into the restaurant,
They give you $100 and you give them enough for 10 meals,
right?
but it's all in tokens.
Oh, like an NFT token?
Kind of like a meal card.
But you're trying to say like a way to like onboard people into crypto by having a restaurant?
No, just to collect money from them.
Why aren't you collecting money anyways by owning a restaurant and like just getting the cash for the food?
Yeah, but I was thinking you could take crypto.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, let's look at the NFT community, such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So there's a lot of people out there that they kind of capitalize off that marketing of that. So there's like a Bored Ape. They have like a Bored Ape festival. There's a Bored Ape restaurant. That I don't know if they take crypto because it's an NFT thing, but you're right. If we can do this together, it's like we stick together, right? Like, oh, hey, I own this store. I'll take crypto for stuff. which, if anybody's interested, I know a gun shop that'll take crypto. So,
well, that's the other part of it is that you see, once you sell it to someone, they can sell it to somebody else and they can trade it just like they would anything else.
mm-hmm.
But it's got your restaurant name on it instead of, so like,
Yeah.
they don't have enough. I don't have $100 on me, but I got $100 of Bob's Restaurant token if you want it. And so, and it's got the value on it. So you take that and then you could go eat at Bob's Restaurant.
Yeah. This thing, because we had to restart everything, it popped up. Just got a couple things for you today. Well, first of all,
separates himself.
I actually wanted to go look at my profile here. Cool. All right. So where's it at? I sent out a post. Is it not here?
I don't know.
Man, I wrote a post this morning.
Was it a poem?
I mean, if you wanted to turn it into one. No, it's basically, I'll just say what it was, but I thought I could have a reference here. So basically, at this point, now that Richard Hart has beat the SEC, this is verification now that Hex, PulseX cannot be a scam and cannot be a security. So if there's anybody out there that says that, they're lying. Because now we have official proof to show people that it's not those things. And those things that had you worried that all those big influencers were talking about, you don't got to worry about that anymore.
Those people still hate us.
I know. They do. They do, man. It's wild.
Yeah.
All right, here's one for you. This will set up for the next thing.
There's a video that I 100% legitimately play in my mind when I'm tired. I say good. Listen to this video. Have you ever heard this? It's amazing.
I don't think I have.
He would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, boss, we got this and that and the other thing. And I'd look at him and I'd say, good. And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem. And he said, I already know what you're going to say. And I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good. He said, that's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good. And I said, well, yeah. When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get funded. Didn't get the job you wanted. Got injured. Sprained my ankle. Got tapped out? Good. Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution.
Right? Opportunity to figure out a solution. So I was bringing that to come over here to talk about this, where Rackham was saying, he got divorced and his ex-wife took half of his tokens and she's been dumping on everybody. So here we are to say, good. Here's an opportunity for something greater to happen. Which in that instance was, here's an opportunity for people to get in at a super low price.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going to be fine. Everything's down.
Fine
and
like
we're
this.
doing good.
This is everyone on PulseChain.
Oh.
Someone posted everyone on PulseChain right now. Doing a little exercise in there.
That seems rough.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, what are you going to do? Sometimes you got to smack your balls.
I guess so.
You know? So it looks like, we'll come here towards the end of our little recording. You feeling good about that?
Yeah.
Would you have any closing statements for the people?
It's looking good, I think.
We're pumping. It's happening.
We're pumping. Slow.
Stay
Steady.
relaxed.
Yep. Stay
Nice,
chill.
calm, smooth breaths.
It's all going to be all right.
All going to be good.
Let's go.
Well, all right. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. And make sure you stay one pulse ahead.
Good night.
See you next time.
How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. I was looking for a chain, something new, decentralized, either new. Stacking PLS6, liquidity on the decks. Somebody help me. My sack is so heavy. Get some Spark Swap, get the Dex Boss, get the GOAT token, Legion Protocol, get some P-Dye, get some P-Drip, get some Teddy Bear, get some P-Hex. You know we here for the 100X. With your heart, always with the Gucci bags. I asked you once, I asked you twice. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. It's both a blessing and a curse having a sack this big.
My sanctuary.
PulseChain.com. Awesome. It's got higher throughput. It's deflationary. It burns 25% or more of the fees. There's no inflation. It never mints new coins.
How big is your sack?
It's going to be the world's largest free airdrop. So people love free money.
How big is your sack?
And they don't like the high fees. And this addresses all those issues. It's really cool.
How big is your sack?
Could Pulse do the same 10,000x that Hex did? Yes, it could.
How big is your sack?
The likelihood of that event? I don't know.
How big is your sack?
I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I got some more cool shit coming.